welcome to Taco Tuesday. My name is Dawn, and today I'm gonna interview my friend Shara. We were just talking about it. A lot of people call her Shara or Shara, and it's like a battle. She doesn't want to even pick, right?
No.
Because everybody calls her Shara. But we're gonna interview Shara today and get to know her a little bit. We stopped and got Coloca's tacos.
Yummy.
What kind of tacos did you get?
Chicken.
Chicken tacos.
I love chicken.
We were just talking about their shrimp tacos, and their fish tacos are amazing too. So
I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah, you're going to have to try it for sure. But thank you for tuning in with us today, and we're going to get to know Shara a little bit. So Shara, what brought you to the vineyard? How long have you guys been coming here?
Well, it's been about 5 years. And honestly, my youngest son, Scott, has been wanting to do church when he was younger. And I was like, I grew up knowing God and everything, but I was never a church person.
Okay.
The mountains were my church.
Okay.
That's what I felt.
Yeah.
Close.
You felt God's presence in nature.
And I wasn't judged. Because other churches, I just always felt judged.
Okay.
That's why I was never, but I was like, you know what, I gotta do this for my son.
Aww.
So I asked my husband now to come with, because he had more of a background than I did.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, last week Luke talked to Anthony, your husband, and it was, I think your wedding, you guys have been married for 3 years now. I think their wedding was our first COVID wedding that we decided to, like, okay, we're gonna go to the empty building. We're gonna risk getting COVID, and it was just a beautiful, like, close-knit family, close friends come together, and so Luke officiated their wedding, and it was beautiful. And so it'll be a wedding that Luke and I will never forget either, because we were like, should we open the building? I don't know. You know? Yeah. So you guys have been coming here for 5 years.
5 years.
And your son got interested. And how did he start? Questions.
At school. One of the things that he said to the teacher was what he wanted to do when he got older was actually read Bibles to homeless people, honestly.
Aww.
He wanted to read the Bible to them. And that's what he said he wanted to do. So he wanted to get to know more about Jesus and everything. So the teacher who introduced us to this church actually comes here.
Okay.
I'm bad with names, sorry.
Is it Jessica Miller? Kindergarten?
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
Tattoos. Her husband is called Tattoos.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with names.
That's okay. So it's a teacher that kind of saw that spark in your son's.
And yeah, he asked, and we were just wondering because I never knew about the churches. Like, I've been to a few, and I just don't feel comfortable.
All right. Okay.
So she said the Vineyard, and so we tried.
Wow.
And I actually felt very not judged.
Yeah.
It was very comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. I remember, you guys started coming, you guys were dating at the time, you weren't married yet. And I remember we had a picnic at Cone Grove Park, and you and I were talking a little bit, and we exchanged phone numbers.
Yeah.
So
and my son ate so much pie.
Oh, speaking of pie eating.
My oldest.
Yeah.
He stuffed those down like crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So you felt at that event, you felt pretty welcomed, and that's good. Yeah, that's the first time I actually we started talking. I think. Yeah. So that was a long time ago. So let's take a bite of our awesome tacos in front of the camera.
Yeah. That is good.
So good. Yeah, their tacos are amazing.
Oh yeah.
So Shara, what's something important that people need to know about you?
And this is where the question gets hard. Point out stuff about me.
Yeah.
I love helping people. If I can help, I will help in any way.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that.
I actually do caregiving in a facility, and I absolutely
that's your job. Yeah. So you're using your gifting, your talents, your abilities, and you're helping others.
It's really hard for me to talk about myself.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
Yeah, I think that's normal. Like when people ask you, what's something that people need to know about you, or what do you like to do in your spare time, and you're like, I don't even know. Yeah, but I think just from getting to know you, you're like willing to do anything. Like you just have to like take that initiative and that step. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Like I think for a while you kind of sat back because you're an introvert. And I noticed this too. You just kind of sat back, and Anthony's up there rocking it on stage, and you're like you're like the proud wife, and like your kids are awesome, and I remember there was one Sunday after church maybe where you're like, okay, I think I'm ready to serve, like behind the scenes. Yeah. So you started with kids church. Yeah, so we got Anthony and Shara doing kids church.
And it's nice once in a while to do that.
Yeah. It is. It's good just to, I grow from teaching back there too, like learning the lessons and just, I mean, kids, you have a lot of kids, I have a lot of kids, and it's like we have all ages of children too, so it's like, it's good to stay nice when they're little. Yeah, just stay involved. And then you're starting to do coffee with me too.
Yes, I'm actually enjoying that.
Yeah, coffee is really fun. So, if you're looking for a place to get involved at the church coffee team,
definitely.
It's super easy. It's a fun one. And we get to know each other a little bit better too. Yeah. Okay, so you like helping others, and you have a heart for people in the community, people in the church. There's been times where, like, some people will come there's one story there was someone that came to the church and she needed a ride home, and we were all like busy on a Sunday morning, which stinks because you want to be open to it. And Shara's like, I'll take her home. It's fine. And I'm like, are you sure? You're okay? Yeah. You were just willing to do it. Yeah, so.
I overheard the conversation. I'm like, hey, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's a good gift to have, and I'm sure you're probably one of those people, like if I see people in line and they don't have enough change or enough money, I'm like, I've got this. I could totally see you doing that too.
If I can, I love to do that.
Yeah. That's good. So what do you feel like God's doing in your life right now?
Honestly, for a good minute though, before we started coming here, I did step away from helping people.
Okay.
Like it was a fight constantly with my ex, right? So, and I was like, so many years of just not doing it, and I just didn't feel like myself. And the last year or two, I've been getting back into it, and I'm feeling better.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And it was a thing that I opened my house to anybody.
Yeah.
And it was, I constantly go, yes, I'm in pain, but I'm doing it because that's what I feel that I need to do. And I get kind of picked at, like, you should say no. You should say no more often. You should just take care of yourself. It's like, I do take care of myself. I do. I just need to be helping people. Yeah. And that's what's been helping me, what God's been reopening me to, showing me that's
who you are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you probably maybe felt depleted for a while. And
oh yeah.
When you're not doing good, like, how can you help others? You know? But you feel like God's restored you a little bit, huh?
Yeah. With that, definitely.
Aw, that's good. Do you
my
remember
kids, honestly, my kids have never lived in a home without somebody living with us because they needed it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You have a big heart. Yeah, I think, you and Anthony, just the way that God has wired you guys, it's amazing, and seeing the growth in you in the last 5 years too. I mean, it's baby steps here and there. Your kids are gonna see it modeled, and that is amazing. Like, and I know that your kids mean the world to you too.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
yeah, you're fine. You're good. Yeah. Yeah. So that's good. Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you
I'm
for
glad,
having me.
Yeah, and Shara's definitely an introvert, so she might not come up and say hi to you, but if you do see her in the community, or if you see her here at church on Sundays, give her a hug and just tell her that you saw her on Taco Tuesday. But thank you for sharing your life with us, and I hope that God keeps like just restoring you, so you can just, not that you just give,
No.
but I hope that you're able to keep receiving from him, you know? Yeah. So, all right. Well, thank you for tuning in to Taco Tuesday.
Thank you.
Join us next week, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.
Bye.